Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Doipan Roy Chaudhuri, and in today's live session, we're going to solve NICL Assistant Prelims mock test. So this is a memory-based paper on Adda24 platform. The link is in the description box. So let's get started. So English, reasoning, and then quants. Okay. So RC to start with. I will skip it for now. 7-8 questions. Okay, total 10 questions. Then PQRS 5. He returned back, so he returned to his hometown after spending several years abroad. The flock of birds was seen as it's a collective noun. The witness could hardly recall the details. Her happiness and the joy of others depend on her ability to maintain composure. Never before she has encountered such a challenging situation in her career. Never before she has encountered such a challenging situation in her career. Before she has feels like no error, but I'll check it again. The sudden announcement of the holiday filled the students with excitement. The baby cried dash when her toy was taken away, cried loudly. The fisherman tried to dash the big fish, but it escaped to catch. The teacher had to dash the student to keep them focused during class. Teacher had to dash the student. Had to guide the students to keep them focused during or punish. I'll just go with punish for now. The old mansion had a mysterious charm that dashed the visitors for generations. It intrigued. Okay, so inappropriate use or misspelled. The history department artifact, but arti aircraft is not aircrafts, but the artifacts. So informative, engaging, APP approval, breath, BREATHE, breathtaking, breathtaking, scenery, visitors to explore further. So visitors is correct. Explore, all right. Breath, breathe. That's breathe. BREATHE. That's breathe. BREATH. Breath. Scenery. SCNERY. Scenery. I think SCENERY. Scenery or SCENARY. Scenery. The bridge was HAV heavily heavily damaged immediate. The athletes exhibited incredible determination, stamina, persevering. DIFFI. See well difficulty condition. So persevering spelling seems to be incorrect. Okay. So the RC or I'll do the PQRS first. On their next trip, no. Every weekend, the family, which family? After searching for hours, they reluctantly know. One unfortunate day, Bruno wandered off into the woods and didn't return when called. Okay. The incident strengthened the bond between Bruno and his family. The family couldn't stop worrying about Bruno. Okay. I don't know which family. So let's suppose it starts with B. The family couldn't stop worrying about Bruno and returned to the countryside the next day looking for it. Okay. So every weekend the family went on picnic countryside, always bring their playful dog Bruno along. On their next trip, the family was astonished to find Bruno was waiting for them at the same location. Okay. One unfortunate day, Bruno wandered off into the woods and didn't return when called. The family couldn't stop worrying, but Bruno, countryside, next day, after searching for hours, they reluctantly headed home, hoping he would return on his own home. On the next trip, the family was astonished to find Bruno waiting for them, and the incident. If we start with D, every weekend family went on a picnic. Playful dog Bruno. One unfortunate day, Bruno wandered off. He didn't come. Then family couldn't stop worrying. After searching for hours, they returned home. On their next trip, the family was astonished to find Bruno waiting for them. This incident strengthened the bond between family, who admired his loyalty and intelligence. It doesn't make much sense, but okay. Fourth C. So there is no fourth C, right? So okay. Thank God I got it wrong. Clear response, and clear response. Every weekend, the family went on picnic on the countryside. Always bring their playful dog Bruno. One unfortunate day, Bruno wandered off. Then a family couldn't stop worrying about Bruno. The countryside and looked for him. After searching for hours, how can C not be at the fourth? So I will just skip it for now. Okay. In a quiet pond nestled in the heart of the lush meadow lived Daisy, a graceful mother duck. Her curious duckling Pip. Daisy had always been protective towards something like that. Pip. who was the smallest of her brood but the most adventurous. While other ducklings stayed close, Pip's bright eyes sparkled with curiosity about the world beyond the reeds. One morning, as the sun cast golden hue over the water, Pip asked, "Mother, what lies beyond the pond?" Daisy smiled, recalling her own youthful curiosity. "Beyond the pond is a vast river," she explained, "and beyond the river, there is a great forest. But it's not a place for little ducklings." Feeling a little lonely, synonym of lonely, isolated. Okay. Feeling a little lonely, Pip waddled towards the edge of the pond later that day and began to draw shapes in the soft mud with his tiny webbed feet. "I want to see the river and explore the forest," he whispered to himself. His adventurous spirit was too strong to ignore. Early one morning, while Daisy and the other ducklings dozed under a willow tree, Pip set out on his own, determined to uncover the secrets of the world beyond the pond. The journey wasn't easy. Pip encountered slippery rocks, chirping crickets, and a wise turtle who warned, "Beware of the hawk that soars above." Pip paused to think about the turtle's word, but soon pressed on. Excitement overshadowed his fear. He followed tiny points of light reflected off the river's surface, guiding him forward. Finally, Pip reached the river. The water glimmered under the sunlight, and its flow was swift and powerful. It was unlike the stillness of the pond. Mesmerized, Pip ventured closer but slipped on a mossy stone and tumbled into the cold, rushing current. His tiny quacks of distress echoed through valley. Back at the pond, Daisy woke with a start, sensing Pip's absence. Since frantic, she followed his footprints towards the river. The river, okay. Just as Pip's strength began to wane, Daisy appeared, gliding swiftly across the current with a strong, reassuring quack. She scooped Pip into her bag and paddled to safety. As they returned to the pond, Daisy gently scolded Pip, "You mustn't wander alone. The world is beautiful, but also full of danger." Pip promised, "I will never leave you again, mother." Together they discovered the wonders of the world, one safe step at a time. So draw. Began to draw shapes. So sketch. Identify the correct statement based on the passage. Pip's adventurous spirit led him to leave the pond while his siblings stayed close. Correct is asked. So 1. The wise turtle warned Pip about the potential dangers, including the hawk that might harm him. 1 and 2. Early one morning, Daisy encountered Pip, encouraged Pip. So no. So, okay. Synonym of he followed tiny points that reflect tiny points of light reflected off the river surface. Points, tiny specks, stains, not flows, not deals, not bundles. Can be specks of stains. Stain. Stain means mark, something like that. Tiny mark stains of light. Specks. Okay, I'll choose this letter. What occurs? People reach the river. Okay. It's Moses stone falls in the rushing current. This of the blank. Protective. Her curious young people. Daisy had always been protective. Dash Pip was a small. Protective too. Protective too. A phase. Okay. P pause to think about the turtle. Pause to think about. Okay. Paused to pauses with pauses to think. So all this is in simple past. So pause to think about the turtles. Based on the passage, what motivated Pip to venture beyond the pond. Beyond the pond, his desire to prove himself now a lifelong find adventure spirit, curiosity about beyond. What lesson did Pip learn from his adventure, as mentioned in the passage? Exploring unknown more rewarding. Mother duck prefers reluctant to stay close in order to gather courage and face danger. Should be undertaken with Daisy to ensure safety and shared experience. He followed the tiny stains, specks. Shall we go with specks? Or what about this? Nothing is fixed. So on their next trip, the family was astonished to find Bruno waiting for them at the same location, wagging his tail with excitement. Okay. Every weekend, the family went on picnic countryside, always bringing their playful dog Bruno. After searching for hours, they reluctantly headed home, hoping he would return on his own. One unfortunate day, Bruno wandered off. Okay, so let's start with D. Bruno wandered off, returned when called, and called. The family couldn't stop worrying about Bruno and returned to the countryside. Searching for hours, they reluctantly headed home, hoping he would return on his own. On their next trip, the family was astonished to find Bruno same location again still. This incident strengthened bond between Bruno and his family, who admired his loyalty, intelligence. E will be at the very last. I'm quite sure about it. This incident. And before that, A, the family was astonished to find Bruno. And I don't know what can be the other starting sentence. On their next trip, family was astonished. Bruno. The starting is definitely with B or D. One unfortunate day, Bruno wandered off into the woods, but we have to introduce who is Bruno. So B to start with for sure. Then second sentence. On their next trip, was astonished, but they'll be astonished only after finding out the dog, right? One unfortunate day, something happened. Then, after searching for hours, only headed home, hoping he would return on his own. Couldn't stop worrying about Bruno and returned to the countryside the next day to look for him. But this is going to happen first, right? If countryside returned to the countryside, headed home. Okay, suppose this is C, this is F. Okay, Third is C. After searching for hours, they reluctantly headed home, hoping it would return countryside. Okay. Only thing is C, this one. F fourth, and fifth is A for me. So composers. Okay, time's up. 7%, 7th floor, ground floor 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, okay. E who does not, okay, B lives above F. F lives in odd number floor, but not the topmost floor. Definitely not. So F here, or F here. There are 3 floors between F and A. 1, 2, 3, A. 3 floors between F and A. 1, 2, 3, A. 1, 2, 3, A. C lives just above E. C lives just above E. E not at 6th. Okay. So here or here. C, E, C, E. The number person lives above D, same as the number persons live below E. So below E is same as above D. So CE here, so not possible. So for this CE here, this is also not possible. CE not possible. Here E is not here. So CE 2%, so 1% only. CE 1% D. Okay. F topmost floor, F equals between A and F. This is just above E. So CE 2% no. CE 1% D. Lives above B, 7% B. B lives below F. Oh, B lives below F. So cannot be possible. So B living below F and 1% here. A to G, right? A, B, C, D. So G missing, G here. So the following statement is true regarding F. So F lives on 5th floor. Come on. The following lives on a floor just above B, F. 4 same. So A, F, C, D, D is an even. G odd. How many percent between A and G? A and G total 5, more than 4. Okay. Tina started working, so I'll skip this one. Okay, many questions, 4 questions. 8% shopping, then the same order. F goes 2% after B. So B 1, 2, F. At least 5% shopping after D. After D, at least 5. So 5 or plus. B goes to the shopping before D. B goes before D. So if so, okay. If D here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5. So D can be here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or D here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B goes to shopping before D, who goes to shopping before F. Definitely, as many person goes to shopping before D as after G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1% goes to shopping between G and A. Okay, here A, here A, here 2 possibilities for A. At least 1%, either A here or A here. Goes to shopping between G and A. E goes to shopping before C. but after H, E before C. So H, E, C, H, E, and C. At least one person goes between. So H, E, C. Not only here, also not possible. Between C and A, right? So A has to go here. Then only H, E, and C. This one person goes between C and A. Okay. So if H is related to D, one person, C is related to E. E goes to shopping before C, but after H. At least one person goes between C and A. Related to G. Okay, C is related to G, right? No, C is related to E. Okay, 8%. A goes to the shopping. 2% before. A goes to the shopping. 2% after B. 2% after, so gap of 1. KTR. Okay, so F goes 2% after B. At least 5% goes. B goes to shopping. 2% after B. At least 5%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So either 6 or B, D, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here at least 5% goes for shopping after D. Okay, B goes to shopping. Okay, okay. As many person goes before D as after G. As after G, 1% goes to the shopping between G and A. Person between G and A. E goes to the shopping before C, but after H, E goes to the shopping before C, but after H, H, E, C, H, E, C. Now H is related to D, C is related to E, and G is related to A. Who goes to the shopping exactly between C and H? C and H, E. Who goes to the shopping 3% after H? 1, 2, G. Which of the following statement is true? H goes to the shopping immediately after A. No. A was not the last person to go to the shopping. The number of person goes to the shopping between E was fourth last person. Okay, which one is true? Okay, so A was not the last person. True. How many person goes to the shopping between F and C? F and C, 4%. G greater than L, true. P greater than X, not true. So only one. R greater than H, R greater than no. K greater than equal to F, no. So neither. True. I greater than T, I greater than M, M greater than L, L greater than T, I greater than T, and C greater than W, C greater than M, M greater than L, L greater than W. So both true. N greater than K, N greater than K, true. Y less than equal to P, no. So only one true. 4, 6% different books. 48 to 8 members in a family, no single parent, age and beer brothers. Okay. How many symbols are there in a series which are immediately followed by a letter and preceded by an odd number? So symbol odd, no, symbol odd, letter no, symbol odd no, symbol odd no, symbol odd no, symbol odd letter 1, symbol odd no, symbol odd letter 2. So 2. Which among the following numbers is fourth from the left to the of the letter of the eighth from the right? Number is fourth left to letter which is eighth from the right hand. So 12th. So 4, 4, 4, fourth to the fourth of the letter. Right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So K. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. If all the symbols are dropped, the series which among the following will be 15 elements from the left hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8. What is the sum of the numbers which are immediately followed by a number? So symbol, number, symbol number, no, symbol number, no, no, symbol number, no, symbol number, symbol number, symbol number. 8, 6, 23. 8% different months, dates. Okay. So March, May, June, July, 11, 24, 11, 24, 11, 24, and 11, 24. So March 31st, April, May 31st, June not, July 31st. Month having even number of days. So D in this two only. She was born in a month of even number date after the month May. Yeah, definitely. So C and D here and here. So 4 persons were born between C and G. So let's check C here, D here, D here, C here. Right. Surely. So what say? 4% between C and G. 1, 2, 3, 4 not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4 G. He was born 2 months after G. So March. Okay, so 2 months after GE, same date. Only one person was born between A and E. Shit. He was born in a month having even number of days. 4 persons were born between C and G. Okay, only an event date. He was born in an event date, right? So then it C here 1, 2, 3, 4. G here. Two on a gap of 2. So May is 5, 7, or rather 5, 6, 7. And this is 3. Okay, okay, calm. Okay. He was born 2 months after G on the same date. 2 months after G, E. same date. Only one person between A and E. Makes sense. B here. Two persons are born between A and B who was not born in the same month as, definitely. Two persons are born between A and B, not born in the same month as G. 1 month gap between the birth months of B and F. 1 month gap. Gap. D was born in, okay. So the other person goes here, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? So H here. The following was born on 11th March. H. How many persons were born between G and D? G and D, 2 persons. Which of the following statement is true? The number of persons born before F, he was not, is true. So he was not born immediately before. Less than 4 persons were born between B and D. Less than 4, but no, 4 person A and D in the same month. This is true. If B is related to A, B is related to A, same way. H is related to F. So two gaps. Following is related to D. So G is going to be related to D. The following is correct. D 11th June, no. A 11th June, yes, correct. Okay, so is this one. Okay, it will take a lot of time. Bangalore, 2nd, 4th, 7th, right? Second, 4th, 7th, 8th, left hand. I think no word can be formed, so then X, 6%. Read different number of books different here. Okay. Okay. F reads more books than B. F reads more books than B, but fewer than A. E reads more books than C. The number of person who reads second lowest number of books. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reads 24. B did not read the lowest number of books. D reads less books than C. A reads less books than E. A reads less book than E and 8 books more than B. B. 8. Okay. Than B. The number of person reads more book than D. More book than D is 2 more. A person who reads less books than C. So C here, 3. F reads prime number book, I don't care. So they are saying that B does not read less. So I'm going with D here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 this side of C. E I'm going with B here, as in F here, A here, E here. So A is definitely then 32. If D reads 5 books less than B, what is the sum of F and D? Possible number of C between this 37. Okay, no. Shit. So pastries, cookies. Find the ratio of total number of cookies baked on Tuesday. Cookies baked on Tuesday. Total number of pastries baked on Thursday. Pastries on Thursday is going to be 250. So 4 to 5. Total number of cookies baked on Friday. Cookies on Friday is what percent more or less than the pastries on Wednesday. So pastries on Wednesday is 500. So 1 by 5 is 20%. Difference between total number of cookies, total number of pastries baked on Monday, pastries baked on Monday, and the total number of cookies baked on so 200. Total number of pastries baked on Saturday is 25% more than that of Monday. So Monday pastry. Pastry Monday 400, 25%, so 500 pastries on Saturday. Saturday pastry. Total number of cookies baked on Saturday is half that of Tuesday. So Tuesday cookies is 200. So 200 have 100. Find the total number of pastries cookies for 600 Saturday. Average number of cookies baked on Wednesday and Friday is how much more? It's average number of cookies, average number Wednesday, Friday. Wednesday, Friday 400, 600, so 500 more or less than the average number of pastries baked on Monday and Thursday. Pastries on Monday and Thursday is going to be 400, 400 and 250. 400 and 250. What's the average? 400, 250, 650, 325, 175. So 18% of, so 120 minus 1/5, so 50, so 70. 24 plus 12 minus 18 minus 6, so 18. 8, 20, 100 minus 60, 40. 6 plus 60 minus 18 minus 12, 48. 60, 180 plus 30, 60, 240. 25 into 100, 100 minus 18, 84. 30 plus 15 plus 12, 27, 57. Next 14 plus 12 plus 25, 26, 25, 51. No, because this is so 1 to 12. So 49. 120 plus 100, 220. 18 into 2 plus 49. This is going to be 36 plus 49. Unit digit is going to be 5. Okay. So 85. This is 480 minus 60, 180. 5, 32 minus 27, or rather plus 27 minus 25, so 34. This is plus 3 plus 8 plus 15. Then this is going to be the gap of 24. So the gap is 5, 7, 9, 11, 35, and 190. 3, 9, 27, 81 into 3, 243. So 374. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then I don't know. This is 11. This is 333. No, 23. The next one is 7, 4. This is 24. This is 20. This is 12, then it must have been 6. The gap must have been of 6, so this must have been 5. So 12. So 3, 5, yeah. So 12. Okay. Into 0.5, into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4, like that. Okay. Rahul Sohan started a business investment. Total investment of 8K. Sohan withdrew his capital after for 4 months only. At the end of the year, the total profit. So he gave a total profit in the ratio 3 to 1. Initial investment of Rahul. It must have been in the lower side only. So 3 into 3, 5 into 1. Okay, he's going for 1 month. He's going for 3 months. Oh, then definitely half of capital. The price of a laptop decreases by 10% each year after 2 years. It was sold at additional discount of 40% at that price. The original price was this. Total loss percentage. So in 2 years, it would have been 21% less. But this 40 of 120 is also going to contribute as 43410. So 3.33 something. So 24.33 is not available, right? Okay, so sorry, this is 19. Decrease, right? Yeah. So this is 19 and 3, so 22.33. Okay. In an examination, the average marks scored by 15 girls is 54, 25 boys is 42, average of 3, 5. Okay, so 3, so 1, 5, 162, 5, 240. So this is 402 upon 8. So it is 40, or rather 5, right? Okay, this is 210. Then it is going to be 372 upon 8 is going to be somewhere around 432, 54. So 6, so 46 point something. Present age of Amit and Manish 3 to 2, while 5 years ago Amit's age was twice that of Manish, 2 to 1. So 1 is for 5. So current age are 15 and 10. 5 years since, the sum of ages of Manish and Amit is equal to Lalit's age that time. So 5 years hence means currently it is 35. So 5 years hence it will be 35. That is equal to Lalit's age that time. So current age of Lalit is 30 then. Shopkeeper marked the price 50% above the cost price. Yeah. He gave a discount of 20%. He made a profit of 300. Okay, so the article this is 15 times. So 1500 is 50% more. So article 2250. Profit of both articles same. Profit is same. So 2550. Selling price 2550. Ray invested also in a scheme which offered simple interest 5% per annum. Total amount RIA that will get after 6 years. So after 6 years, you'll get 33% of 225, 33 into this. So 3 into, so 675 into 11. Have I done something wrong? Total amount is us, so I'll just have to add them. And the last, so at the last, um, So 11, right? So 5, 7, 2, 1. So 2, 5, 10 with only one option here. Yeah, even it is like 6, 7, 5, 0, 6, 7, 5. So 2, 5, 3. So 1, right? So 4, 1, 7, 2. Yes, 2925. 29925. Mixture milk water 100 liter. Ratio of milk and water 3 to 2. So 60 40. 20 liter mixture is removed. So now 80, 85. So 16 times. So 48. 16 times 32. 20 liter is removed and replaced with water. So water 20. What is the new mixture of milk to water? So 48 to 52. So 12 is to 13. Milk to water, right? Yeah. Square park, 4 circular flower beds. So 30. Each of radius at its corner. The remaining okay. So total area is 900 minus 4 into pi r square. 0.5 into 2. So this gets cut. So into 4. So total going to be 14 into 11 is going to be 156, 154. So this one, a sum of square of 3 consecutive positive numbers is this. Find a cube, right? Consecutive positive number 100, 1 to 1, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, by unit digit. Okay, these three can go. Let's check. 190, 290. Okay, so these three. If a is 3 less than the average of the three numbers, so the numbers is 11, 12, 13. So average is 12. A is 3 less. So 9. So cube of 9 is going to be 7 to 9. Two numbers are in the ratio 6 to 11. On subtracting 30 from each, the new ratio becomes 3 to 7. So the gap is 4 here, 5 here. So, okay, the smaller original number. So definitely a multiple of 6, not this, not this, not this, not this, only 90. So 15 times 90, 15 times 165. So subtracting 30 is 60, subtracting 30 is 135. So 15 times, yeah. So only this one. A train covers equal distance at speed of 20 and 40 respectively. Find the average speed covered the entire distance. So the average speed formula is 2 into S1 into S2 by S1 plus S2. So 0, 0, 2, 3. So it's 80 by 3. So 26 point, or rather 26 point something at 6.66. The ratio of the speed of a boat in still water to speed of current. This downstream speed of the boat, downstream speed is 6, is 18. Upstream speed is 4. So 3 times 12. The last one is Ravi and Mohan started working together. After X days, Ravi leaves and Mohan finishes the remaining work in 12 days. Ravi alone can complete the work in 18 days. Mohan alone can do it in 36 days. So 1/3 work was remaining. Okay, after how many days Ravi left? So 1/3 work. So 2/3 work was done by Ravi and Mohan together. All right. I think I should just go the simple way. That Ravi 18, Mohan 36, total work 36, 1, 2. So he worked for 12 days, so 24 remained with efficiency of 3, so 8 days to work. I will now just submit it. The reasoning went terribly wrong. And I don't know how I missed so many of them. Okay, got one incorrect here also. Let's see the solution. for Quant's first. Okay, this one. Find the smaller original number. They're saying 80. But for 90, it was like that 90 and 15 into that is going to be 165. Oh, if I subtract 30, this is 60, and for this is going to 135. For 15, this is 4. Okay. So it needed like proper fractional method. Okay, okay. That's all right. Which letter is, which of the number is fourth to the left of the letter, which is eighth from the right end of the series. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So K. So they're saying fourth to the left. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why 5 is the answer. So are they saying like 12 to the left? Are there so many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there are only 8 numbers, right? Fourth to the left of the letter, which is 8 from, okay, the only letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I got this sequence correct, but then I just lagged the time to complete the chart. Yeah, this kind of pair related questions could have been done earlier. Similarly, same thing goes for this blood relation. Okay. Okay. If I had, I mean, a bit time, then I could have done all of this. But missing on two of this kind of 3 3 or 4 4 number sets, that's not correct. In quants, this one was okay. In English, also 3 mistakes. Had to guide the students to give them. I also thought about it, but okay. Before, never before she has encountered. Okay, inversion. Okay, 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 sure, sure. The inversion part. Never before has she. Negative adverb. So auxiliary verb inversion happens. Never before has she encountered. Okay. And this one is saying to be off. Has been productive off. Tip. Alright, this one was acceptable. But this one should have been made correct. Same goes for this one here also. I mean, it could have been 5 to 6 marks more, which is required because the cutoff will be around 90 only. So let's say I got one more memory based test left. So I'll try to do best on that. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks for joining. See you all in the next video.